What is Python? Well, this looks to be quite a simple and basic question. But this is how most of the interviews begin, with something simple and basic. It is very important to go prepared to answer such basic questions, because your answers to these questions set the tone for the interview. To answer this question, you can say, Python is a high-level interpreted and object-oriented scripting language. It is simple and easy to read and write. This enables the programmers to concentrate mainly on finding the solutions rather than the syntax. Its readable code and large library make Python a good choice for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning projects. It is both popular and widely used and works on every operating system such as Windows, Mac, Linux, etc. Question number 2. What features of Python make it different from other programming languages? To answer this question, you can say, following are some of the important features of Python that make it different. And the first one is, Python is an open source language. It can be easily downloaded and installed on any operating system, free of cost. It is a high-level programming language, easy to learn and code, which makes it a developer-friendly language. Then it supports both procedure-oriented and object-oriented programming. Another important feature of this language is that it is an interpreted language, which makes it easy to debug. It can also be compiled to bytecode for building large applications. Then it is dynamically typed language and supports dynamic type checking. It also offers automatic memory management that frees up the user from having to manually allocate and free up the memory in the code. Python also offers interfaces to all major commercial databases. The wide selection of libraries and frameworks it offers helps in building powerful software quickly and cost-effectively. Also, it can be easily integrated with C++, COM, ActiveX, Corba, and Java. And lastly, it is a portable language, which can run on different platforms. So these are some of the important features of Python that make it different from others. Moving on to question number 3. Can you explain how is Python interpreted? Well, as we just discussed, Python is an interpreted language. This means that a Python program is executed directly from the source code. The source code goes through an interpreter which turns it into an intermediate language first and then into the native language or the machine language. And then it gets executed. Now the fourth question that we have got here is again a conceptual one. And it is, how is memory managed in Python? To answer this question, you can say, memory management in Python involves a private heap containing all Python objects and data structures. Interpreter takes care of Python heap while the programmer has no access to it. The allocation of heap space for Python objects is done by Python Memory Manager. Python also has a built-in garbage collector, which recycles all the unused memory. When an object is no longer referenced by the program, the heap space it occupies can be freed up. Moving on to question number 5. What is a Python dictionary? Well, a Python dictionary is just like any other dictionary in the real world. It is another example of a data structure that stores an unordered collection of data. The dictionary stores the data as key-value pairs, where each key-value pair matches the key to its associated value. A program can access any member of a directory using a key. All the keys in a dictionary have to be unique. A key and its value are separated by a colon. The key-value pairs are separated by commas. Question number 6. What are tuples in Python? What is the difference between tuples and lists? Well, a tuple is an immutable list of Python objects. The elements of a tuple cannot be changed once they are assigned. The tuple is used in the cases where we need to store the read-only collections. It can be written as the collection of comma-separated values and closed with round brackets. Now talking about the differences between lists and tuples. Lists are mutable, while tuples are immutable. Secondly, lists are written with square brackets, while tuples are Question number 7. Can you explain the operators %, percentage, and $* in Python? Okay, let's talk about the first operator, $. That is row division. This is the division of operands where the result is the quotient, in which the digits after the decimal point are removed. If I explain it to you with the help of an example, if A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 2, and if you perform floor division on this, your answer would be 2. Because the digits after the decimal point have been removed. The second operator given to us is modulus operator, which is denoted by a percentage sign. This operator returns remainder when left-hand operand is divided by right-hand operand. If you see this example, where A is equal to 50 and B is equal to 10 and you perform this operation, it gives you the value 0. And now talking about the third one, that is $. It signifies exponent. It performs exponential calculation on the operands. So, for example, if you see something written like this, it means A raised to the power of B. Question number 8. How do break, continue, and pass work? Well, let's talk about them one by one. Let's talk about break first. The break keyword causes program control to exit from the loop when some condition is met. While if you see continue, the continue statement causes the program control to skip all the remaining statements in the continued iteration of the loop. The control is returned to the beginning of the loop in this case. And talking about the pass statement. The pass statement causes program control to pass by without executing any code. So if you want to bypass any code, pass statement can be used. Question number 9. What is the difference between remove, del, and pop in Python list? Now these are the three methods used in Python list. I have explained each of them with the help of examples. What you can do is, you can pause the video and take a careful look to understand the difference between each of them. The first method, remove, is used to remove the first matching value. See the example here. The del method allows to delete an element using its index. It doesn't return any value. See the example. And if you see op method, it is used to remove the element by index, and it returns the removed element. See the example here also. Moving on to question number 10. What is pickling and unpickling? Now, when you want an object to be saved in a file and use them later or send over a network, you can use Python pickle. Pickling refers to the process of converting an object in memory to a byte stream that can be stored on a disk or sent over a network. Unpicking is the process of loading a pickle file back into a Python program.